Hi friends, it's Katie Snyder from Museum of the Grand Prairie in the Champaign County Forest Preserve District, but as you know, as you probably already guessed, I am not at Museum of the Grand Prairie because I am sheltering in place just like you are, because we're all doing our best to flatten the curve and trying to come together as a community while we're having to be apart. And one way that we're all coming together as a community, I know a lot of you are doing this because you're sending us pictures, is we're going on a Champaign and beyond bear hunt today, aren't we? So a lot of people have put their bears out in their windows, and other folks are going around and looking for bears in people's windows while we're staying a safe distance of 6 to 10 feet apart. That's sometimes tricky, but you guys are doing a really great job of that. So we're doing this together with Champaign Moms and Urbana Arts and Culture Program and KOOP Adventure Play. And we're really excited about the way the community is coming together to do some of these things together. Now today, me and my trusty co-worker, my trusty co-worker, Frank, that's my trusty co-worker, Frank. Hopefully I got him on the frame because I don't really know Franz. But we are going to tell you a little bit about the history of the teddy bear, because the teddy bear has a history that's interesting, and the Museum of the Grand Prairie is so interested in finding historical stories that are fun for kids and families. So the history of the teddy bear goes kind of like this. There was a president of the United States in 1902, and his name was Teddy Roosevelt, and Teddy Roosevelt loved nature. He would have loved Champaign County Forest Preserve District, wouldn't he? And he liked to walk around in nature. He started a lot of national parks, but one thing he liked to do in nature is he liked to go hunting. That's what a lot of people liked to do in nature back in the day. And in that time, people would hunt for bears. Sounds odd to us now, but they did that back then. And so the president, Teddy Roosevelt, he had been on a bear hunting trip in Mississippi, and he didn't catch anything. And the people that were arranging the bear hunting trip for him thought, gotta make sure that the president doesn't go home without catching a bear. And so they found a bear. They tied it up to a tree, and they brought the president out and they said, hey, we found a bear. This is your bear. You can shoot it. And the president said, I don't want to do that. That's not sportsmanlike. That's not good. And he refused to shoot the bear. And then what happened is the Washington Post found out about it. And one of their cartoonists, there's people who make political cartoons that talk about what's going on in the world. One of their cartoonists, he made a cartoon of this, of the bear being tied to a tree, and the president saying, no, I'm not going to shoot that bear. And everybody loved that cartoon. They thought that was really special, and they thought that was, nice of the president that he wouldn't take advantage of a tied-up bear like that. And so a man named Morris Mitchin, who owned a candy shop, he and his wife decided to make a bear, and they called it Teddy's Bear. And they started to sell that bear called Teddy's Bear, and that bear became super popular. And nowadays, a lot of us, like me, have a teddy bear. And today, a lot of us are putting those teddy bears in our windows to cheer up our friends and our neighbors. Now, if you don't have a teddy bear, you can put any stuffed animal in your window. And if you don't have a stuffed animal, you can put a picture of a teddy bear or any animal you like in your window, just to kind of cheer up your friends and keep connected as a community. If you did this, we'd just love it if you would post a picture in the comments of your bear in your window or some bears that you saw. We'd love that. So we will be keeping in touch with you via Instagram, via Facebook, and who knows, maybe we'll learn some other platforms. Anyway, this is me and Teddy and Frankie, who you might be able to hear, the doggy, in the background, signing off, and we'll see you another time. Bye-bye from Museum of the Grand Prairie in the Champaign County Forest Preserve District.